Alright everybody, welcome to another Season 4 teaser video. We're going to be covering the comics, Thor's Hammer, the rift getting bigger, and today's teaser, and the 0 point, and some theories surrounding that. So we have a lot of information. I'm going to hop straight into it. So the first thing you're going to see when you boot up Fortnite is 8/27/2020. Today's teaser, we're on letter X today. They cannot defeat him without working together. Now this is referring to, I think, they as in Jonesy, Raven, Peely, Lynx, Bright Bomber, all the people that were fighting Thor in the last comic. If you didn't see the last video, make sure to go check it out. It shows all the teasers, or it shows, yesterday's teaser in the comic book and information like that. So they cannot defeat him without working together. They cannot defeat Thor without working together with Thor. So that's what this is trying to say. Teaser X shows Jonesy getting totally punched in the face by Thor. Okay, so we're gonna hop straight into this. We're gonna read it right now. Okay, so you're here, see this battle, all of a sudden Hammer comes out of nowhere, smashes Jonesy in the face. You see Peely in the background. What's going on? Please, stop this madness and speak to me. A great evil is coming, and I can feel your land already draining my memories away from me. This right here literally gives us one of the biggest pieces of storyline information. Now, we've assumed this in the past, and I've said this in a few past theory videos, that, when you go in, the loop wipes your memory, but it is confirmed now. It is set in stone. Thanks to this comic and thanks to Thor, this basically confirms that when you go into the loop, your memories get wiped and you are just muted and you are totally turned into like this just walking nothingness in a way. Like you no memories, nothing. So the loop is already starting to work its magic on Thor, draining his memories. Next page. Raven is shooting his gun. Hammer time. Wackaroony. Another wackaroony. Sad Peely. I said enough! And he shoots into the air. You can see Peely's feet at the very bottom. And then he says, something is coming. Something none of you will be able to defeat without my help. For I am the god of thunder, king of Asgard. I am. So you can see he is starting to forget who he is. And he's trying to figure out he's the king of Asgard. He's saying it very slow. He's thinking very hard. I am. And then he drops his hammer. He's trying to say Thor. He can't remember his name. Drops the hammer. And next page, hammer comes down from the sky, crashes into the ground. Pretty sure this is Crackadoom. Crackadoom. Bam. Hammer crashes into the ground. You can see it glistening right there. Who am I? Where? How did I get to this place? Right? So Thor literally, I think at this point, his memories are being totally wiped. So it seems that it happens fairly fast. I remember, as he's being shot at, ag, choom 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 choom. Make sure to subscribe for these sound effects. These are premium sound effects. You won't hear them anywhere else. Choom 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 choom. Choom 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 choom. Ag, choom 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 choom. Choom choom choom. You, the one with the cat. So obviously, I remember. So obviously Thor remembers Bright Bomber. Now, this begs the question, why does he remember Bright Bomber if he is starting to lose his memories as a whole? You see, he's starting to lose memories of everything. He's, not remembering what his name is. He actually felt powerless for a second. He even dropped his hammer and it came smashing to the ground. And he only remembers Bright Bomber. So I think that Bright Bomber is special. And in the sense of, this is pretty obvious too, because, Bright Bomber's in everything nowadays. She's the only one who stood up in the Apple event, in the free, hashtag Free Fortnite Apple trailer. And, she threw the thing at she threw her pickaxe at the screen. So she's the only one that knew that it was like some big monopoly. Threw the pickaxe. She has been in countless loading screens throughout the seasons, all the chapters. I don't know, I feel like Bright Bomber is just a special character that kind of represents Fortnite as a whole. Just like how Steve represents Minecraft and a creeper, It's like Bright Bomber is kind of iconic to Fortnite as Jonesy is. And I feel that somehow, in some way, Bright Bomber is special and that's why Thor remembers. I think that's pretty neat. We're gonna hop in the game, and I'm gonna show you guys some pretty wacky stuff. Alright, so one thing that is quite noticeable is that the rift has gotten bigger today, or closer to the map, the island. It's one of the two. It's either gotten closer or it's bigger, but it's definitely growing. And that's pretty cool. I'm really happy that that's happening because it adds, you know, a little extra thing that you can see in-game. So that is a new map change, and I'm actually going to hop in and show you guys another map change that happened today. So the cool thing is each day, whatever happens in the comics kind of ties in with the map changes in-game. So today we had Thor drop his hammer down from the sky, and our map change is a crater where Thor dropped his hammer. I hope there's no loot here so people don't just come over here and kill me, but you can see, obviously the fight took place over here because when he flew up into the sky, dropped his hammer, and it came landing right into this massive crater. And because of the sheer volume and heaviness of this thing, it made a giant crackaroonie. So you can't break the ground. Come here. And you can see Thor's hammer is right there. It's actually pretty cool. You can't break it. You can't pick it up. It's not a mythic item. So I have a few theories of what this will do. The first theory is that I'm thinking here, at this location right here, there will end up being a new POI here, and Thor will be the boss. And you can come here, kill Thor, and get his hammer, or you come over here and it's like the Infinity Blade on Polar Peak. You pick up the hammer. It's like a long pickup time, and then you pick it up, and then you run away and you start smashing people in the head. So that's what I think this may be. Another theory is that this will just go away and it'll just leave the crater here. Thor will pick up his hammer in the next comic, and then it won't be there for the new season, so it's just a little teaser. But I do think that there will be a location here. It is pretty plain all around here. This area right here is pretty plain. A few places on the map that I believe we will be getting map changes on would be here, of course. The lake right here. There's a giant open area right there. And then I'd say over here. Giant area right here too. Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna die now. But bye Thor's hammer. Oh man. Anyway, that's Thor's hammer. I'll hop into replay mode and show you guys, just so you guys can see it. But that's pretty cool. The battle obviously took place here. I'm guessing you were fighting, you know, Thor flew up into the sky a little bit, fell down, dropped his hammer, made a giant crater right here. So obviously when they came out of the rift, flew over here because, you know, the rift's all the way above the vault, or not the vault, it's a bunker. Right above the bunker, flew all the way over here and ended up meeting Bright Bomber, Peely, and all those guys. Then you can see Thor's hammer right here. So you can't actually go into it. It's like you collide into it. So this usually is a feature that special objects in game have. So special objects like these you cannot collide with in replay mode, and this hammer is the exact same. So I'm thinking that this definitely will be a mythic item. That would be really cool, and it would make a ton of sense. So expect Thor to have a mythic hammer. I love this. The hammer looks really cool. I don't think it makes any sound either. Let's see. It does not make any sound. The rift in the sky, still, that's the wrong one. Rift in the sky, obviously bigger. You guys can see it a lot more clear now. If you compare it to my video yesterday, it's a lot bigger. I'm expecting tomorrow it to get even bigger. Teaser video tomorrow, then another teaser video, and then guess what, guys? Season 4. I don't usually release a video on Season 4's release date. I usually check it out, have fun, play a little bit, and then the following day, I will make a video on the season. So expect a Season 4 video Thursday or Friday, most likely Friday. Because of course I want to check out the new season and everything. Last thing, there are rumors that we will be getting 2 battle passes, one for the storyline and one for Marvel. It makes a lot of sense to me, and I think that's definitely possible, especially because of how angry everyone's been getting about this season having a Marvel battle pass. So it's very possible, and it would make a lot of sense, and I think it'd be, quite frankly, really, really cool to have 2 battle passes, and you don't have to choose between them. You can buy both of them. If you buy one, the other one's half price, and then if you get to tier 100 on both of them, you either unlock Wolverine or Spider-Man. Those are the 2 skins that leakers have been debating about. This whole battle pass thing could be fake, but I'm also hoping it's not, because it's a really cool concept. 2 battle passes would be the first time. But I don't think they do a 200 cosmetics. It probably would be 50-50. 50 cosmetics and 50 cosmetics. So it would be much easier to level up to, you know, skins in a battle pass like that for sure. So that's really cool. Last thing I noticed, there's a light out there. That's giving me season 8 vibes. When there was a light at the ocean, it's a bright light. There's no other lights. No other lights out there except that one. How close can I get to that? Anyway, light's still there. One last thing, Donald Mustard tweeted, Crack-a-Doom is the best comic book sound effect ever. And that was the one that I was exaggerating earlier in the comics. I'm like, Crack-a-Doom, Crack-a-Doom. And that actually lines up pretty well with the sound effect that was used when the visitor shot into the sky and created a massive rift. Crack-a-Doom! So I'm expecting for that to be a little hint or throwback to that event. So that's pretty cool. Thank you guys for watching. This has been the video covering the teasers and changes. Tomorrow we'll have another one. Keep it reaping.